Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. I'm Dr. Kavitha Kumar, and today, on Thoughtful Thursday, I wanted to share a series of thoughts with you on how to control your thoughts. That's quite contradicting that I'm sharing thoughts on how to control the thoughts, but hang in there, hang in with me, and I will show you how getting control of the thoughts of your mind can help you along the way live a much more peaceful and less chatter minded life. So for the topic today, I just wanted to talk about how do you differentiate between your thoughts. How do you know what thoughts you should be putting your energy into and what you should be avoiding? We all have heard at some point of time, oh, that's a positive thought, oh, that's a negative thought, and this is positive, that is negative, and things like that. But is there really positive and negative? It's just our interpretations of a particular thought that make it positive or negative. If we understand this fine difference between what we are thinking, it will make it much more easier for us to understand what a thought actually and truly means for us in a perspective of what we are thinking. So again, like I said, the thoughts are just thoughts. Just take thoughts as thoughts. There's nothing positive, there's nothing negative about it. It's just the way we interpret that thought makes it positive or negative. Let me give you an example for it. Let's say you're thinking in a moment, we say there's an intuition going on within you that something bad is going to happen, and you keep feeding that energy into that feeling that something bad is going to happen, and it happens. Is it really because you were thinking and that's why it happened, or it was bound to happen and it happened and you just linked that in scenario to what you were thinking, saying that, yeah, see, I knew something bad was going to happen and it happened? It would have still happened. You never know. But just saying that I can think, if I think bad and bad happens to me, that is wrong. That is what I'm trying to say. Even again, that good or bad that you are connecting with, it is again on our perspective. For someone else, that might be like, oh, that happened. But for us, because it affects us so much, we think that it is bad. Same thing with something good, or like I have spoken about how to manifest things in life and all of that. We keep thinking, I want it. Is it because you were thinking it happened? Or is it because it was supposed to happen and it happened? Will thinking aid it? Because that's how the manifestation works. You think and it happens. So why not think something, or just try to differentiate what your thoughts, your focus is on, which thought. If you can say that, okay, in a day, these are the things that I'm thinking, right? And this is good for me, this is bad for me. Start focusing on the present moment. You know the list of things that are good and bad, the thoughts that come to your mind. Probably write it down. Make a checklist of how many bad and good thoughts come to your mind based on your interpretation, and start striking those off. And then in that moment you see, does that thought really matter? If not, then let it go. Don't put your energy into those thoughts, because the more thought and energy you put into it, it will happen. And I'll give you another example why that isn't true for everyone. It could just be coincidence that it happened for you, and you were lucky that it happened. So the example, let's say there's an orphan kid who's craving for love, some attention, some love from someone. Because he's an orphan, he doesn't know the feeling of how a mother's love can feel, or having a father, or having just parents or siblings can feel like. And that kid on a daily basis is asking for that love. Just by thinking about it, just by feeling it, did that kid get that love at the end of the day? That love should just come in front of him, right? Do all orphans get that kind of love. Because they are thinking about it, they wouldn't want that. But if that was truly to happen, just by thinking, will they get it? No. So sometimes we give our thoughts so much value in making it happen or not happen that we forget that we have so much that we just get consumed in those thoughts. That's when we start saying we are overthinking things, it shouldn't have happened and all of that. But at that moment when you are thinking something and something is bothering you, can you give it a pause? Can you stop it right there? And that's what the videos ahead would be, on how to control your mind at that moment. If you don't know it, along the journey we'll get to know it. But today, just think about it. Not overthink, just think. Are your thoughts really helping you? Is it adding any value to your life? Are you overthinking things? If you are, is it time to give it a stop sign? Stop it. So, with that guys, let me know what you think about this thinking and what you will be thinking ahead on this journey, and let me know in the comments below as well, because I would really want to know what thoughts come to your mind just by listening to this thought of how we can interpret our thoughts a little differently to aid us on this journey. So with that guys, have a wonderful rest of the week and continue to inspire, be inspired and get inspired along with me on this journey. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe. It helps the channel a little bit, and also it will help you along the journey. I know you must be thinking, hey, I don't know you, why should I even subscribe? But get to know it. Let's get to know each other, right? So I'll keep coming back every week, Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays, and you would definitely wanna and you don't want to miss it. Okay guys, with that I'll leave you with the thought, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and until then, love and light.